Well, hello everyone. In our department of Brittany, here in 29, here in France, we've just had a mega storm. It sort of hit us 2 o'clock on Wednesday night, Thursday morning, and the recorded wind speeds were 124 miles per hour. So it's pretty much carnage everywhere. There's trees down absolutely everywhere, which means there's roads closed, and our part of Brittany, our street in particular, there's no phone signal, there's no internet signal, there's no 4G, there's no 5G, there's no electricity. So it's pretty rough. But just to put a quick message out there that Mike and I, we're absolutely fine. The house is standing. The garden is a different matter. We have trees down all over the garden. And when I say trees down, the trees have been ripped out by the roots. So there's just craters where there used to be roots. And there are trees have landed from our garden into our neighbour's garden. Luckily, none of the properties have been damaged. Our garden gate and many people's garden gates blew away. The greenhouse blew away. You can hear the little noise in the background. It's because our dogs are there. So we've taken them out and about with us. So yeah, we're okay and we're coping. We were very, very well prepped. If you prepare for the worst, and the worst, I'm trying to get you in angle, there you go. If you prepare for the worst like we did and the worst happens, it's okay. So we have a wood cooker. We also have a cooker that cooks with a gas bottle, so it's a butane gas bottle cooker. We obviously have wood cooking and wood heating, so we're all right. I mean, it wasn't as bad as we thought it was going to be, was it?
I think it was as bad as we thought it could be, but we were lucky that the house wasn't harmed and we weren't harmed.
Yeah,
that was the bigger fear.
That was it. Yeah, I mean, it woke me up, as you can imagine. It's going to wake you up, haven't you? And it literally sounded like, now I went to university next to an airport, and every hour and then next to the airport, the helicopters would run up and test, and they would bring them up to full speed to test them, because they used to fix the helicopters and test them there. And it sounded like somebody was taking off a helicopter outside my window. And you couldn't open the windows to hear anything, because literally the window would have ripped off in your hand. It was that windy. So it was just the noisiest noise I've ever heard. So we're pretty spoilt, to be honest with you, aren't you? We're not used to bad weather, are we?
No,
we're really not. We're really not used to bad weather. So it was extraordinary. And as soon as it was light in the morning and I went outside, I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. I just stood in my gateway, and if I looked that way up the street or that way down the street, you couldn't see anything but trees, and all the power lines and all the phone lines just looked like spaghetti absolutely everywhere. And in my department 29, Finisterre in Brittany, there are 750,000 homes. 750,000 homes?
Initially there was £750,000 lost to power. Yeah.
Different homes?
Yeah, homes.
Seven...
Lots of them have got it back now, but half of them probably are still out.
And we're a little village at the end of the line, so I don't think they're going to rush to fix ours, are they?
No. Well, no. Well, we're on the list. We were the hardest hit department of the whole storm. Department 29 in France.
Yeah, and it came sweeping up the channel, so it's been pretty bad. So, you know, I've spoken to family back in Cornwall, and they've just sitting there going, "Well, it wasn't too bad for us. Was it bad for you?" Yeah, yeah, actually, it was. It was really bad. It was really, really bad. You know, because we woke up and thought to ourselves that, you know, that, it's our gate has gone. That's pretty bad, isn't it? And we drove through, and it's like, nobody's got any gates. The garage doors have gone. Their gates have gone. And not all the trees are down. Everything's pretty rough. So the main roads are open, and, you know, we are out and about. We've come to a nearby town called Carhaix-Pluget, and it's really busy. It's really busy. It was a national holiday. And then what people do is they faire le pont, they do the bridge, they take the rest of the week off. So it's Toussaint here, so All Saints Festival, and everyone goes home and visits their family graves and puts flowers on family graves. So it's heaving, and we've got to buy more supplies. We really do need to get more supplies just to make sure that we get through this, because they're saying 5 days in minimum, aren't they?
Yes, without power. Yeah.
5 days
For us
without
Yeah.
power. I don't know if they're going to restore the 4G signal in our area anytime soon. I mean, where I am in this nearby town, they've got full 5G signal. Well, that's fabulous, isn't it? That's great. But we've got nothing at home. So we will keep in touch with you, but you know, we'll have to sort of come out and about to sit in a car park in a strange town and upload it.
Yeah. Guerrilla YouTubing.
Yeah, we have to do that. Just
Yeah.
sitting in the car YouTubing. So I think we will get to see you. We put out this message today to go out as usual at 5 o'clock. So we were prepared. Everything's okay. This man here is an absolute superhero. He got the generator hooked up. He got power to the house, so the fridge freezer's going. We've got some lighting. He got the camping gas stove going. We're just here now to get a new gas pipe, so our gas cooker in our basement will be safe to use. We've got plenty of wood in. The house is warm. We've been a bit of a community hub. We've got some British people on one side of us who are in their holiday home. They're in their holiday. They're on their holiday, bless their hearts, with their family. And we're sort of ferrying flasks full of boiling water for them so they can have tea and coffee, and, you know, lending them stuff. And just up the road from us is an old gentleman, an old English gentleman that we've sort of befriended, really. And he had his son and daughter and their babies staying with them as well. And, you know, they had no means of cooking any food. So they came round yesterday, and I just made sure that, bless him, Alan and his family were, you know, at least had a belly full of warm food yesterday. So between them, we're sort of keeping them in touch with each other. And our neighbour, Christian, has been absolutely awesome. He has been the man with a chainsaw clearing the street. The local council did all they could. They came with manitous and cherry pickers and everything, but there are so many trees. I think to the left of us, there's probably, just in one little bit of the street, there's probably about 50 trees down. And the council are trying to clear it through. They're just little local council workers. They're not, you know, the big tree guy people at all. So they're really, really trying to do their best. And, you know, just the stuff that's going on with people trying to get everything back to normal is just phenomenal. So we're okay. Really, it was really, really windy. We know, like I said, we're out. We'll get out and about and upload what we can. And thank you everyone for all your kind comments. Saying, yeah, we're doing all right. The house is still standing. I think we got a couple of roof tiles off. That's about it. The gate is gone, so we'll be putting in an insurance claim for that. And there's just trees everywhere, but we're okay. If you're somewhere in France, or you're somewhere in the, you know, the south coast of the UK, or you're in Jersey or Guernsey and the weather's hit you badly as well, I hope you're okay. And just to say, we'll speak to you soon. And that's a goodbye from us. Goodbye.
Bye for now.
Bye.